But I am actually quite upset this evening, which is actually why we're here. And so we're just going to kind of go past that one. We're going to start over, which is too bad because my second rant was actually pretty good. But I don't think I'm going to avoid a rant again, so let's try it one more time. We are here tonight because we have yet again have a case of police violence make national news. There was social unrest in Minneapolis because 4 police officers essentially murdered a man on the streets. We got to watch it on a live stream. It was the most disturbing thing many of us have had to see. And the reality is there is one organization or a small group of organizations in this country that can do something about it. These are the police and law enforcement unions. They don't have to wait to increase standards. They don't have to wait to increase training. They don't have to wait to eject members out of their union so they can no longer be police officers. Unions have the ability to do something about this now. They don't have to wait for politicians. They don't have to wait for the public. They don't have to wait for new laws. They can change themselves today. That is the benefit of the unions. But instead of unions protecting the integrity and the reputation of police officers and law enforcement around the country, they are protecting bad police officers. And that has got to stop. You know, unions play more than a role than to just get as much money and benefits as possible for their unions. They exist to protect the reputation of an industry and of their other workers. Good police officers have a right to have a union that protects their interests, and their interests are the relationship they have with the public. And if the relationship the police are having with the public is disintegrating and the unions do not do anything about it, they are doing a disservice not just to their union members, but to society. Unions do play an important role in society. I am not going to deny it. But they have forgotten that role. My grandfather's union didn't just look after their members. They looked after the businesses. It was a business relationship. They helped the business and the union members both thrive as long as possible. In my grandfather's case, you know, that industry was changing. But the police industry is going to be around for a long time. These unions have an opportunity to make an actual difference in the lives of their members and their communities, and they're not doing it. We have seen it time and time again where they protect abusive or incompetent police officers. And the question is why? As we watch law enforcement and our government in general lose respect of the public, these unions and their members have to look in the mirror and ask themselves, why did we let this happen? And what can we do to stop it? Looking to the public, looking to the politicians, asking for more laws is no longer enough. You, the good police officers of America, have to look in the mirror and demand your unions make a change to protect your reputations. That is the fastest way to make a difference. Because if you don't make that difference, eventually the public will start electing people like me, and you will not like what we do to you. So while you have the opportunity to negotiate and make this change on your own, I suggest you do it. The public is watching. Thank you, and good night.